5 money mistakes that could be costing you thousands. You've done everything right. You're saving a percentage of your income. You've been investing for years, and you're feeling pretty good about your financial progress. But what if I told you that a single overlooked detail, a mistake you don't even realize you're making, could threaten everything you've worked so hard to build? Today, we're breaking down 5 critical financial mistakes that even the most careful people can make. And you'll want to stick around for number 4 because it's a silent wallet drainer that costs people thousands of dollars every single year. The problem. Look, we're not talking about the obvious stuff like racking up credit card debt or not having a budget. Those mistakes are painful, but at least you can see them coming. The errors we're tackling today are much sneakier. They hide in plain sight, often affecting people who think they have their finances completely buttoned up. Think of them as tiny, hidden leaks in your financial ship. You've spent a long time building it, but these small cracks can leave you taking on water right when you're about to reach the shore. The real danger here is overconfidence. A financial plan that you just set and forget can quickly go from your greatest asset to your biggest liability. The first mistake is neglecting comprehensive estate planning. So many people, even high earners, draft a will, file it away, and don't look at it again for 20 years. But life happens. You get married, have kids, get divorced. On top of that, tax laws and state regulations are constantly changing. An outdated estate plan can be a total disaster. It can mean your assets end up with the wrong people, get tied up in a long and expensive court process known as probate, or get slammed with taxes that could have been avoided. And here's a detail that trips up almost everyone: beneficiary designations. The names you put on your retirement accounts and insurance policies almost always override what's in your will. So if your ex-spouse is still listed on your 401k, guess who's getting the money? So what's the move? Treat your estate plan like a living document. Give it a checkup every few years, and always after a major life event. That means reviewing your will, trusts, powers of attorney, and especially those beneficiary forms. Mistake number 2 is improper investment risk management. You're either taking way too little risk or you're taking way too much. As people start to build real wealth, it's natural to get a little nervous. You see the market swing and want to pull your money into safe assets like bonds or savings accounts. The problem? Those accounts almost never keep up with inflation. So while your money feels safe, it's actually losing its buying power year after year. You're not preserving wealth, you're letting it slowly evaporate. Then you have the other extreme, experienced investors who are still chasing that one big win. They might go all in on a hot tech stock or a trendy new venture, putting their entire nest egg at risk. The key is to periodically reassess your risk tolerance and your timeline. A healthy portfolio needs a strategic mix of growth and stability. Don't let fear or greed grab the steering wheel. Your financial plan should be stress tested to make sure it can handle a worst-case scenario and still come out standing. The third mistake is failing to plan for the kind of catastrophic risk that an emergency fund just can't handle. I'm talking about a long-term disability that keeps you out of work, a critical illness that comes with astronomical medical bills, or a messy divorce that slices your assets in half. These are the life-quake events that can wipe out decades of careful saving. Your emergency fund is a fantastic lifeboat, but it's not a battleship. To truly bulletproof your finances, you need to take a hard look at your insurance. Is your health insurance really adequate? Do you have disability insurance to replace your paycheck if you get hurt and can't work? Is your life insurance enough to protect your family? And if you're getting older, long-term care insurance needs to be on your radar. Nobody enjoys thinking about these things, but planning for them is what makes a financial plan truly resilient. And now for number 4, the mistake that quietly siphons thousands of dollars from people's pockets every year: ignoring tax optimization strategies. Most people only think about taxes in the frantic rush before the filing deadline, but smart tax planning is a year-round game, and it's where a shocking amount of wealth is needlessly lost. This isn't about anything illegal. It's about simply using the existing rules to your advantage. For instance, are you maxing out your tax-advantaged accounts like a 401k and especially a health savings account, HSA? An HSA is a powerhouse with a triple tax advantage. Your contributions are deductible, the money grows tax-free, and withdrawals for medical expenses are also tax-free. Another pro move is tax loss harvesting. where you sell losing investments to offset the taxes on your gains. Not adjusting your strategy as your income and life change is like giving the government an interest-free loan every year, or worse, getting slapped with a surprise bill. A few smart moves here and there can add up to tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. The final mistake is also the most common: setting a financial plan and then failing to regularly review it. A plan you made 10 years ago is based on an old version of your life and an old version of the economy. Your income has probably changed, your family might look different, and you can bet the tax laws have been tweaked. Failing to review your plan is like trying to drive across the country using a map from 1995. Sure, you're heading in the general direction of your destination, but you're missing all the new interstates and have no idea about the construction and roadblocks that have popped up along the way. The solution is simple, but absolutely critical. Schedule an annual review for your entire financial plan. Put it on your calendar like a doctor's appointment. This is your dedicated time to check your budget, rebalance your investments, review your insurance, and make sure your strategy still matches your goals. A financial plan isn't a destination. It's a GPS that needs to constantly recalibrate to keep you on the fastest and safest route. Conclusion. So, that's the list. Neglecting your estate plan, getting investment risk wrong, underestimating major life risks, ignoring tax strategies, and letting your financial plan gather dust. The great news is that every single one of these mistakes is correctable. You've already done the heavy lifting to build your wealth. Now it's time to fine-tune the details to protect it. That's where real financial confidence comes from, not just from saving and investing, but from paying attention to the details that matter most. What financial topic would you like to learn about next? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more tips on how to build the financial future of your dreams. See you in the next video.